The first thing that I need to ask what you think of, we started to kind of chat back and forth a little bit on Discord about this, but what's the future format? Are we going to edit or are we not going to edit? That's to be or not to be, that's the question. Chat GPT is coming back with some really, really, really good edit suggestions, right? Like I'm all for them.
For a specific purpose it is.
Yeah, but I mean, again, it's doing its job as an editor. Like I looked at the suggestions that it made and it's like, yeah, that's 100%. But that's not what we're putting out.
Right. It's coming from, to me, it's coming from a perspective of wanting to make coherent episodes centered on a topic, because that's generally what you would want to do. And I'm not sure that's what we want to do. It could be, though.
Yeah, well, I'm taking your lead on this, right? Because it could be, like what you just said.
Yeah.
But somebody has to make a decision. Make a decision versus take a decision.
Yeah.
Should be thought out. Okay, so let's think about it. I mean, at the moment, I'm totally okay with taking its suggestions. Again, what we're doing is we're editing it out, so it is in a way guiding us, right? But it isn't making suggestions of, oh, you should tackle this topic next, right? Like we're not going full on algo on this.
No,
right?
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, no,
not with the Fritter Hollow show.
No, but
I guess I want some of our personalities to come through, but I do acknowledge that it could become too much.
So at the beginning, we just talked about never editing.
Yeah.
Like it was just going to be straight up, right off the mics.
Yeah.
Done. Post it. And but we've strayed from that a little bit now because we've started to edit a little bit.
You strayed.
Yep. And correct.
Yeah.
So I just need you to think about where you want this to go.
Well, I'm of two minds. Like I'm still sort of in that original place. Like let's just talk for an hour or whatever and fucking post it. Like I am still there. But then I think like, well, we're talking about making all these other projects, so maybe we should be honing some of these skills along the way. Like, and editing is a part of that.
So I would say that this would be time now for a soft fork.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Because we the original goal was to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
And we've done that now.
Yes.
So by nature it's changed.
Yeah.
And so now, if we were to go and stick with the original formula, which is just throw ideas out, right? I mean, has that lived its purpose now? That's the question I think that we have to consider.
Yeah, you're probably right about this.
And that's my thought.
I feel like I do have direction and idea now that I want to focus on. I just haven't shaped it entirely yet.
So the question then would be to redefine what the Fritter Hollow podcast is in light of the other projects that are going on, because you've got two on the go right now.
Yeah.
I might have one that I may do under this umbrella or not. I don't know yet. I would need permission from the person that I recorded.
Right.
So what does that mean now? I mean, if we had started on episode 1, which was originally episode 0, what are we going to do with these projects we're working on? This would have been a very different podcast.
Yeah.
So what do we want it to be now? Do we want it to be, like my original gut feeling is to make this the behind the scenes.
Yeah, I think that might be the answer.
Yeah. Where we sort of show the wires.
Right. But some of the behind the scenes is off-topic fucking conversations that may or may not somehow become relevant later.
Well, it's just the nature of the engagement, right?
Yeah.
Like where you don't bring two people together who have these, dynamic interior lives and not have them talk about other shit. Like it's just going to happen. So
the nature of the engagement. I wonder if you just titled the episode again.
I don't remember. Did ChatGPT use my title? Okay,
yeah, that's what we went with.
Okay. Yeah. In listening to the new drop, I haven't gotten to the point where I was making that.
Can I speak to that for a second?
Sure.
I really enjoy so I put the transcript from the episodes through ChatGPT. I ask for the episode summary. I send it to you. Then after that, I ask for it to suggest titles, and then I pick a title and I tell it what title I'm using and I ask for it to generate a summary, a third-party summary. That's what I say. Actually, my exact words are, please generate a third-party summary of the episode.
Like a description, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it casual and fun.
Yeah.
That's what I say. And then I just post whatever it comes out
Yeah.
with, right?
Yeah.
I really enjoy, just in that little section, of basically turning over the power to the AI. Like, I do read it just to make sure there's something in there that I don't fucking hate. But I just kind of enjoy that. And I don't want to be that kind of guy that just always hands over the reins to AI. I don't think I am that guy.
Yeah.
But in that one little instance, I kind of like it. I just like, what are you going to come up with? Because that's what I'm fucking going to go with.
Well, it's usually so like it's their home runs. You know, they like it hits the ball so far out of the park they fail to find it.
Yeah.
You know, it's in the weeds somewhere. It's in the grass. Don't know where it went.
Yeah.
But to edit or not to edit, I think what we'll do is we will continue to. I always, from the very first episode, I reserve the right to edit out any of my name drops that I didn't have permission to use. So I will continue to do that. Yeah. But I will tend more to leave in the sidebar conversations.
Yeah, I mean,
and just tell ChatGPT like, well, this is part of who we are. Like, this is the fabric of the show.
Like, I don't mind ChatGPT making those suggestions at all. I'm just saying maybe we shouldn't take them all. So I don't. Maybe we should just make it on a case-by-case basis. But I understand that that's more work. So.
Well, I do in a way, and here's why: is because if it's recommending that we cut all the extraneous stuff out, then it isn't getting what we're doing.
That's true.
And it's always going to be trying to pull us, and that dynamic is we always have to resist that.
And I don't know why I started doing that in the first place.
I don't know either.
Because I did tell it our concept from the jump.
For sure, but I just think that like I mean the podcast has changed.
Yeah.
Over these number of episodes now, like it's clear. You know,
it was always supposed to though. This was always
for sure. But I think this is just a natural progression. I think it's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
I think we just want to do something different. That's all.
Yeah. Well put. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's probably it.
Yes, ChatGPT, we were talking about you.
Yeah.
All right. So my second point is I'd like to talk about TJP. I don't know if you want to break those into its words.
Yeah, the Josh Project?
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So, so you sent me the third recorded conversation.
Yeah.
And I sent you back the transcript. Again, I don't realize. So my question then is, or what I'd like you to do now, if you're game, is talk about how this makes you feel. What are you feeling while you're doing this?
That's a good question. There's not a single answer. It depends on how I come at it. I'm interested but lost. Like I feel like have you ever had a moment where it's like that bag of Smurfs? It's like that bag of Smurfs you brought here. When you showed it to me, I was like, I'm not a fucking Smurf guy. I don't know. I liked Smurfs when I was a kid, but I don't know anything about Smurfs. I've never really been particularly interested in Smurfs. But this is fucking something. This is like every fucking Smurf miniature figurine in a fucking bag. Like I've never come across this. This is something. There's something here. This matters. Like there are people that are going to care about this. Something could be done with this. But I don't fucking know what could be done with this, and I'm not sure who's going to care. But it's like you know that you've got something that other people don't have that is of significance, but you're not sure like how to make them care or why it matters. And I feel like I'm in that spot with this project. Like I just feel like I'm sitting on something that could be uncovered and written and made worthwhile, but no clue what that is yet or how to do that. And that's the problem. That's the situation I'm in. That's what I'm trying to unravel. And I went through that with those Smurf things. Like I still feel that now. Like I think that fucking matters. I just don't know how.
Yeah.
And I see you don't have the answer either.
Well, no, because I'm remaining. I'm not a part of this. Just helping out in the way that I can.
Yeah.
But I find that it's a tangible thing.
Yeah.
Like it's a thing now you're making. Like it's not a concept, it's not an idea, it's an
Right.
actual thing that you're making and building. And, I mean, that
And
would
I'm
be-
learning behind the scenes. I'm learning too. Like one thing in talking to him
Yeah.
is he wants to be cooperative. He does,
Yeah.
but he's not. By his nature, he's not. I'll ask him a question,
Okay.
and he won't answer the question. He starts telling a story that goes off in an entirely different direction.
Okay.
And it's my instinct to try to rein him in a little bit,
Yeah.
but I haven't been. Because I don't know what it is I'm going for. So I'm
Right.
letting him talk. Like I'm letting him I need data
Yeah.
to dissect later to figure out what direction I want to pull him in before I start reining him in. Because you can only rein the person in so much. They'll only tolerate so much of that.
Correct.
So I need to wait until I know what I'm doing. Like
Yeah.
there has to be a purpose for reining him in.
Or not. You know, maybe what you are is you're just the catalyst in this particular case, but you don't know what that chemical reaction is going to be.
Yeah.
So let him go. Just let him go.
For now, I am.
Yeah.
We are going to go over his starting with the next call, which might even be tonight. I told him we're gonna lay out just the skeleton of your life.
Yeah.
Just the general idea of what happened and when and what the major turning points were.
Yeah.
But I don't, and I'm gonna have to steer him away from the stories because I'm asking for what the turning points were.
Yeah.
But I don't want the story.
Yeah.
I just want to write down what the turning point. We will revisit this. You will get a chance to tell your story.
Yeah.
But if I let him go off on the weeds, the hour-long call is going to be just a story.
Yeah, for sure. And I think in this particular case, it's okay to be surgical like that. Like if it's messy, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You know, if like a third of it is you just bringing him back onto point, is like, don't worry about it because it's not like you have to use this.
Yeah.
It's just you're collecting that background information.
Right, because I know
That
he's got 1,000
ChatGPT
stories.
Yeah.
He's got them. And if I can't place them in some sort of coherent timeline,
Yeah.
it's going to make telling a tale later difficult.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely.
So
yeah.
I want to get that timeline done, and then when he tells stories going forward, I'll be able to place them.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay, well, that's just checking in on that. And then the last question I had for in my list here was, so once GIDS is done,
Yeah.
have you thought about a podcast tour? Like you going and being on other people's podcasts telling about...
The thought crossed my mind that would probably have to happen at some point.
Yeah, yeah.
But have I given it a great deal of thought? No, not really. Because
Yeah.
I'm still early, I'm still writing the rough drafts. I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself. But yeah, the thought that, yes.
Would you be open to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.